Hello again. Today I want to talk about patents and how that relates to science, technology, society. One thing I was thinking about before doing this presentation is what it is about patents and how it relates to myself. My dad was an inventor. He actually has a patent, and I have a patent myself. I I kind of have this philosophy of teaching where you need to practice what you preach. And I would, an example outside of science, I think a person that teaches English, language arts, they should be somebody that likes to write, obviously. They should be somebody perhaps that want to get published with their poetry or their short stories or even a novel. So with that thought in mind, I am a person that does a lot of experimenting around the house. I've got a lot of projects going on. Just because I think if you're going to teach a subject, you should be able to model that subject. And so when it comes to patents, let's get back to the topic of patents. Patent is the end product of science that ties to technology that impacts society, right? I mean, you use a number of patented items. This would probably be one of those parts of science where it's not necessarily altruistic. It may be more capitalistic, profit for profit. To be honest, my patent hasn't made me a dime. It's cost me a lot of money. So it doesn't always lead to profit, but I would have to say that's probably the intent. Though there probably are reasons that people get things patented so they can have an item that has a benefit. I myself am particularly working on something that I think would be really good environmentally, that I'm probably going to get patented for profitable reasons, but my intent is really altruistic. Can't tell you about it because it's not patented yet. The patent I do have is part of your assignment to find it. So let's get down to what this activity is about. Basically, for discussion boards, you need to read the two articles, Problem Solving with Patents and Trash to Treasure. The Problem Solving with Patents I wrote with two other folks here in the School of Ed, myself, Dr. Moore, and I think my wife was also with that article as well, Problem Solving with Patents. The Trash to Treasure, I did that one by myself. Both of these are articles in the middle school journal, Science Scope, published by the National Science Teacher Association, and they are on Blackboard for you to read. The Trash to Treasure article actually will help you do your timeline assignment, but it also does kind of tie to the idea of what it is to become patented and how that eventually leads to a product that is of great use across the world, hopefully. So basically, what I want you to do, I'm going to give you a short assignment here. This is your activity that ties to the bigger activity as far as investigating patented items. You can either use directly the U.S. Patent Office, or you can use Google Patents. Google actually has a site that has everything that the U.S. Patent Office does. And to get started, all you need really is the patent number. So I have one item here that I bring to class in my face-to-face class for students to look at, and they never know what this is. None of the students ever know what this is. And the challenge I'm giving you is to tell me what this is, who invented it. I've got a number of things here for you to do. The item name, the year the patent was given, the name of the inventors, the gender, the location of the invention, the product, the purpose of the invention. No one has a clue what the purpose of this is. The science behind the invention. And I'll go ahead and give you this one. I don't know, there's not a whole lot of science here. It actually does glow in the dark, though. This part does, which does have a lot of science behind it, why it glows. When it gets in the light and then at night it glows in the dark. It does separate into two pieces, as you can tell. But no one ever really knows what this is used for. This is basically an advertisement. I think on Shark Tank, if you ever watched this show, this would be called a tchotchke, probably free as far as being manufactured, but a company bought it to advertise with. The advertisement on the back of this says, Ryan's Rendering, Fats, Greases, and Bones, Memphis Container, Barrels, and Drums. And it has a phone number, 324-0366. I'm going to guess that it's probably out of business for many years. That gives you an idea that this item is actually quite old. So, basically that's what I want you to do. Describe in one paragraph 3 related patents. Whenever you look up the patent, it'll actually tell you what's related to the item. This one I'm not sure. It probably has 2 or 3 related patents. If it doesn't, don't worry about that part. But this is something I'm going to want you to put on Blackboard in our discussion. What this is. The rest of this is the assignment as far as what you'll submit on Blackboard, where you have to look up 6 patented items with the photographs. I could go over this assignment again. Basically, the item name, the year the patent was given, the name of the inventors, gender of the inventors, location of the invention. Same things, but you have to do that 6 more times. I think I give you some extra credit if you can find my patent and or my father's patent with this assignment. So, what you have to do this is the patent number. And you may have to have this as well. The item was so small, the patent number, I had to go look it up on here. It's hard to find. Sometimes that's the case. So the patent number is 2840878. 2840878. That's all you need to know to find everything you would want to know about this item. Okay.